I don't do the podcast on the weekends. I do the podcast. Okay, guys. I've been smoking. Life is very simple. It's like high school. You have your jocks, your nerds, and everyone else. Now, you probably heard in the news that Pornhub was banned from Instagram, but not Kim Kardashian, Madonna, and a lot of other social media influencers that's posting semi-nude photos and also insinuating sex acts. Pornhub's response was like, hey, Kim Kardashian and other influencers are posting provocative content. Why are you only picking on us? Instagram's excuse is saying, hey, you are going against community guidelines. We don't like what you're posting. You have to respect our platform. You keep violating every time you get a chance to post something, and you're not following our protocol. But the funny thing is, a lot of these social media platforms like to pick and choose who they want to get off their platform. Now, we all know these social media platforms have an agenda, or they're scared that the FBI might investigate them. They're scared that they'll be ridiculed and criticized by politicians or advocates of a specific party. So, whoever they're in bed with or they're partnering up with, they are going to make sure that content or that business is not on their platforms promoting whatever they don't like. It's just like high school. The jocks can get away with murder, literally. They can say what they want, they can post any types of videos that they want, and they won't be antagonized. But other people on their platform or other businesses on their platform, they are going to scrutinize and say they're going against their community rules. We all know it's BS. They're picking and choosing political points. They're picking and choosing photos, picking and choosing videos, and picking and choosing celebrities. Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians almost have like 100 million followers on Instagram. They're not gonna get rid of her. They're not gonna scrutinize her. She's adding value to the platform. Capiche? And that's just how it is. But are you really promoting free expression? Are you really promoting everybody's equal on these social media platforms? You can have half-naked women posing on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, but Andrew Tate gets dismissed. Even though he said other things that people didn't agree with, right? He's not able to defend himself on these platforms, so they basically banned him from all social media platforms without him defending himself. That's very, very scary. A lot of these social media platforms might be in trouble because of Web 3.0. Now, I don't know too much about it, but I heard that you can own part of the internet. Very interesting because it's very similar to the .com boom and then also the social media, social networking boom. It's the next thing, having ownership of the internet. That is going to be the new thing because people are tired of being restricted. So social media platforms might have a big problem. Now, I think Facebook with the metaverse, they're kind of already up on it, but more and more people are going to create their own service. And I think Web 3.0 will be the new thing of the future. That's just the way it is. You are allowed to do certain things if you are the cool kid in town. Now, the nerds, they built the mother lover, okay? So they can do whatever they want. And they're gonna see by the metrics and the algorithm, they're all about math, they're all about science and data. So if they see that this person is attracting a lot of people, they're going to shy away from saying anything to those people. That's just how it is. So the quicker you understand how life works, that is the nerds, the jocks, and everybody else, and everybody trying to get on either side, the quicker you will understand that you have to add value. Once you add value, once you create your own narrative, once you can show the world you are capable of obtaining goals through tragic times, through problematic times, and overcoming those obstacles, you will be looked upon as a valuable asset. And whatever platform gonna see that, they want you to be a part of it, and they're not gonna say anything. For crying out loud, why you think that politicians don't go to jail? Okay, when you're worth $250 million off a $250,000 a year salary, you're doing something crooked, but you don't go to jail. They create the rules, but they don't follow them, okay? So it's the same thing again. If you're adding value, if you're part of the jock crowd, you are not going to be humiliated. You are not going to be accused of anything. For example, look at Hunter Biden. The newscasters, the news networks had the Hunter Biden laptop years before it came out. They just decided to put it out after the election was won because they know that will make people maybe change their voting strategy or decide they want to work with Donald Trump or maybe someone else besides Joe Biden. So that's how it goes. They were protecting Joe Biden from himself and also protecting Joe Biden from his own son. Let's talk about the baby. The baby's record sales is crazy. He barely made any huge impressions in the rap game right now because they are banning him from what he said to the LGBT community. And honestly, I don't think what he said was crazy or wrong. And maybe it came out the wrong way because as black men, as hip hop artists, people from the hood, sometimes we say things and it's misconstrued and the media takes that sound bit and then pumps it up, blow it up bigger than what it is. And now you stuck with no money. Tory Lanez, same exact situation with the Megan Thee Stallion situation. So thank God he's independent. I believe he signed a distribution deal for $18.7 million. This is why it's so important, even though you're trying to partner up with agents, producers, other people that can boost your career, it's important for you to build your own foundation, create your own value, and learn business, how to market, how to connect with your fans, your partners, your executives. Learn how to do that because in the event, if the media, politicians decide to take you down, decide to smear your name, you will be ready for whatever comes your way because they don't own your fans. They don't own your strategies. They don't own your server, Web 3.0. Remember that, all right? So create value, hold it, interact with the people that love you, and keep that consistency. So in the event you get canceled and you're not on the jock side or the nerd side or the middle of the herd, you are on your own side and you can control your narrative, you can control your assets and make money because a lot of people are dependent on you. That's another episode of Analyzing Ignorance. I'm your host, Isaac Isoge. I'm out.